Hello and welcome to the English European News Broadcast. My name is Augustin von Bingen, and I'll be your host for tonight's top 5 stories brought to you by the Budweis Broadcasting Corporation, the largest news network in the Central European Union.
In our first story, initially reported by España para Español, the Iberian Union and the breakaway state of Aragon have, after 9 years of separation, agreed to reunite this year, 1927. It is expected that the newly united nation will eventually rise to become a prominent Western European economic power.
Next up, Romania is in mourning as their great king, Ferdinand I, unfortunately, passed away on the 28th of February, 1927. He will not be forgotten.
In other news, the White Finnish movement announces the collapse of the northern USSR. The fall of such a prominent communist power has seemingly set off a chain effect as communism wanes in power across the continent. The White Finns have been conducting a guerrilla war for the past 2 years. Their success now is a testament to their resolve and determination to free the North. With the fall of the USSR comes the rise of the new Baltic Democratic Union, a federation of Scandinavian democracies.
In our main story for the night, Europe bears witness to the largest conflict on the continent since the Great War. What has now been popularly dubbed the Winter War was an invasion by the Transcaucasian Democratic Federal Republic and Belarus of the Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic from September 1926 to February 1927. After alleging Ukrainian participation in an assassination plot of their president, the TDFR declared war on the Union, calling Belarus to aid them. Within a month, eastern and northern Ukraine became occupied territories and devastated wastelands. The heavy military and civilian losses did not deter Ukraine, however, as they held on in the terrible fighting against all odds. Soon other states began to react to the TDFR invasion, calling for peace talks, embargoes, and an end to the war. The Treaty of Vienna was thus signed in 1927, restoring all Ukrainian territories, forcing the TDFR and Belarus to pay reparations to Kiev, and granting Ukraine protectorship over the Northwestern Soviet Republic of the Caucasus. It came in light of the increasing Moroccan military presence in Ukraine as well as CEU-Bulgarian diplomatic pressure on TDFR and Belarus. It was a grand victory for Ukraine and a terrible defeat for TDFR and her allies.
In our last story for the night, the French partisan revolt against the Aragonese military occupation of France has declared total victory on all fronts. Aragon, prior to unification with Iberia, announced a complete withdrawal from the region due to mounting losses and the apparent reality that France would never welcome a foreign-imposed government. The French Republic has thus been fully restored.
Thank you for tuning into tonight's European News Broadcast, brought to you by the Budweis Broadcasting Corporation. I'm Augustin von Bingen, and I hope to see you next time.